Okay, I believe we're back live. I'm not sure. I added the delay though. It's going to be a little bit harder to interact with chat, but I will try and get back to any questions or anything if I see anything like that. Alright, so we're going to be going into game number 2. It's going to be Mig, winner of the last game, against Cravaros. So the score now is Psionic Aftermath 1-0 for Born Gosu. It's a best of 7, so that means first to 4 points will win the series. Alright, game number 2. Terran versus Random. All right, in the top top left-hand corner, we have the red Terran, new player coming out of Born Gosu. His name is Cravaros. And in the bottom right-hand corner, we have the random player once again spawning in as Terran, the blue player. His name is Mig. Both players going for a gas first build. Get that early factory. Cravaros going for an SCV scout as well. Mig skipping that. You can see already a difference in the income by about 100 minerals due to that one SCV. That is 100 minerals per minute, so. Looks like Cravaros wants to drop a command center here as soon as he gets 400 minerals. Oh, okay, he's getting his second gas quite early. Interesting. Both players going for an expansion. And Mig going to be dropping down his factory. Okay, Craveros with 2 Reapers out on the map, and Mig looks a little underprepared for this. Only 1 Reaper to deal with 2 Reapers, and not really anything in production. He's going to be able to save that Reaper for now. Oh, misses the wall up of the depots. Reaper's going to get into the mineral line and actually go to town on these SCVs. Oh wow, okay. Wow, nice! Nice around there with the SCVs. Actually gets both Reapers. That's a bit unfortunate for Craveros. Gotta hate when that happens. Double Cyclones on the way across the map. These are some big boys right here. Need a lot of firepower to deal with that. 1 Cyclone, not enough. Well, I mean, if you have a full surround on SCVs, sure, it can work. But he has no idea this is coming, I don't think. I mean, SCVs on the rotation to the low ground. He's gonna have to react to this quickly. Loses the Cyclone. And no units in production. 2 Marines. That's it. Uh-oh, this is looking like Craveros is in big trouble. That's what it's looking like. Marines popping out but dying instantly. There's a tank on the way. SCVs might actually be able to kill these Cyclones eventually, since there are no repairing SCVs for MiG. But, I mean, at what cost? 20 SCVs have gone down pretty much. 19, excuse me. Tank is about to pop out, but there's now another Cyclone here and a 3rd on the way. And especially if this tank... Oh my goodness, the tank is going to die immediately, and I think this is GG. Craveros is down to 5 SCVs, and there's absolutely no units. He's just going to have to GG. So MiG going up 2-0 for Psionic Aftermath in this match. I believe this is the round of 5 in the VSL. So I'm not too familiar with how this league works because I've never been involved with it until casting this match, but I believe this is the round of 5 teams. So this might be pretty deep into the tournament. Again, the score is 2-0, and Psionic Aftermath leads in this best of 7. First to 4 points will take the win. Did I mute myself? No, I might have been silent there for a moment. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. I can see the audio bus moving. Alright, we're going to be moving into the diamonds, by the way. Those were platinum players. So, it's 2 platinum. The lineup is 2 platinums and 2 diamonds for each team. So we're going to be moving into the diamonds for Born Gosu. Mig might have a bit of a harder time against these new players. And we're just going to be waiting for their next player to come in. There he is, Furious Styles. Take a look at what race he is. Mig plays random, so we'll be seeing a random versus Zerg. Alright, looks like Furious Style is going to be picking Catalyst for game number 3. Bit of a smaller map than the maps we've been seeing so far. Alright, looks like the players might need a couple minutes of a break, so I'm going to use the bathroom real quick. Take this moment to use the bathroom, get that over with, and I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. It looks like the players are back too. And we'll be jumping into game number 3. Alright, random versus Zerg. We'll see if Mig gets Terran again or a different race. Alright, so in the bottom right hand corner we have the green player, new player coming out of Born Gosu. His name is Furious Styles. And oops, there we go with the overlay, sorry about that. Excuse me. Top left hand corner we have the orange Protoss coming out of Psionic Aftermath. Spawning in as Protoss this time, it is Mig. Currently up 2 points for Psionic Aftermath. So going to be dropping that wall down on the low ground. Ooh, dropping the pylon there to deny this hatchery for a little bit. Mick going to be dropping down his own Nexus here shortly. Oh, actually, he's going to be dropping his Cybercore first. So Furious Style is just going to go for that third base instead. Probably kill off this pylon and take this base as well. Hey, Jedi Zealot with the 100 bits, thank you very much. Again, guys, all of the bits and donations that go toward the Psionic Aftermath stream will be recycled into more team events, for prize pools, for other events. So, keep that in mind. Metabolic boost halfway finished. Stargate going down for Mig. For Mig, sorry. And it's right here at the wall, so Furious Styles should get a good scout of it. I believe he has the Overlord in position. Yes, he does. Meanwhile, back at home, Zerg player is going for more Zerglings and a Baneling nest, which is already finished. Looks like he might be trying a bust here. And the Oracle is actually going to fly right over this. But I think the Banelings might get finished before that. So, well, I don't know. He's going to be morphing in more Banelings. The Oracle will probably turn around and help defend, I would think. I mean, he definitely knows it's coming now. He only has 2 Adepts here. One of them is going to go down immediately to these Banelings. Morphing in more Adepts. Oracle is going to be turning around and going back toward the base to defend. He's actually gotten a good surround here with the probes. So, manages to only lose 3 probes so far. That's pretty good. Oh no, this is pretty bad here. Losing up to 11 now. And going to be losing even more in the main base. Losing up to 14 probes. Even more Zerglings here at the wall. It's not even walled off. He can just... I think this may be GG here. I mean, he's got 1 Adept. That's it. That's all he has for defense. The Oracle is out of energy wherever it is. There it is, but it has no energy. He's going to have to fight with his probes, but he's going to end up losing all of them. There's too many Zerglings here. And he will GG out. So Furious Style getting the first point on the board for Born Gosu. Well executed all in from Furious Styles. So the score now is 2-1. Psionic Aftermath still in the lead. Best of 7, so first to 4 points wins. We'll be just getting into game number 4 here as soon as Psionic Aftermath brings out their next player. Looks like it will be Warbuffle. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's a Pokemon. I could be just way off. Warbuff or Warbuffle. I could be just totally wrong on that. I don't know. I was really into Pokemon as a kid, but I stopped after the yellow version. All the new ones was like just kind of turned me off. But I hear they're going to be coming out with like this big new Pokemon RPG. I definitely want to check that out. Called Pokemon World or Pokemon Space or something. Pokemon Stars, I think it is. I'm not sure. So it looks like the players are just going over maps right now. Should be any moment we'll get into a lobby. Alright, looks like Warbuff has chosen Neon Violet. Alright, so game number 4, Warbuff playing Protoss against Furious Styles, a Zerg player. Alright, so Neon Violet Square, a bit of a larger map. In the top left-hand corner, we have the blue Protoss coming out of Psionic Aftermath. His name is Warbuffle. And in the bottom right-hand corner, we have the green Zerg. His name is Furious Styles. Oh, okay. I'm being corrected in the chat now. It looks like his name is actually Warbuff 2, the Roman numeral 2. So, interesting. Thank you for that correction. Okay, so he gets triggered when people call him Warbuffle. Okay, well, if Warbuff 2 watches the VOD, I deeply apologize. Wall going down on the low ground, of course. Sneaky Probe getting back here. I'm not sure if he saw that because the morphing in hatchery does not have very good vision. But it looks like he's just trying to scout out for a third, or for a fast third. And Warbuff 2 going to be dropping his own expansion, and this as well as a cyber core. All right, I believe. Okay, I was going to say I believe there's a hole right there. Hey Kia, thank you very much for the 25 bits, man. Glad to see you. Glad to see you could stop by. More and more Zerglings coming across the map. This is looking very similar to last game. Let's see, is there a Baneling nest yet? It is morphing, and it looks like he's going to be doing the same exact thing. Oracle is now halfway out. Shield battery going to go down. Very good idea. The pylon is already halfway finished, or halfway dead here. Now, I don't believe Warbuff 2 has any vision of this until now. He's going to see the Banelings morph in, and he's going to... Nice, he's going to target the Banelings with the Oracles. That's very good. Oh, but it looks like they're going to get a lot of their damage output down anyway, but the shield battery comes in just in time. gonna allow the Oracle to actually kill off most of those Zerglings, but reinforcing Zerglings come in, and there's no pylon powering the gateways or the Stargate or anything, and the Oracle has no energy. So these Zerglings can now go to town on all of these probes, completely undefended. This does look pretty hard to defend here from the Protoss, as we've seen in this game and last game. 22 probes going down so far. Finally gets an Oracle halfway finished, and a pylon powering that gateway. There's another gateway here. Warp gate's not even finished, so he has to build them slowly. This may be it. There's too many Zerglings here. The Oracle is going to be able to kill a good number of them, but I mean, there's 0 probes. Warbuff 2 will have to GG. Very crisp timing. All in out of that build. Alright, so Furious Style is going to restart his StarCraft due to a sound problem. And the score has tied up now 2-2 in this best of 7. So, first team to 4 points will win the series, and we're going to be seeing Diamonds versus Diamonds now. Psionic Aftermath will be bringing out their first diamond. Alright, Furious Styles is back. Looks like they're choosing a map. All right, getting into game number 5. Again, the score is 2-2. In the top left-hand corner, we have the new player coming out of Psionic Aftermath. His name is Xenodactyl, the Teal Protoss. And in the bottom right-hand corner, we have the green Zerg player coming out of, or up 2 points actually for his team, for Burn Gosu. His name is Furious Styles. Pylon block on the hatchery, going to be going for this lower left-hand base. Xenodactyl going to go for his own Nexus. Nice Furious style. Looks like he's won a tournament this season. Cool Void Ray trophy right there on his base. Going up to 2 gates with an Adept here. Oh, his Furious Styles is going to be doing the same thing he's been doing. I don't know, it looks a little different this time. He's gone for an Evo Chamber instead of a Baneling Nest. Perhaps he's... Oh, I know what he's going to do. He's got these Dropper Lords in position. Speed now finishing. Yep, there is no Baneling Nest, and there's also nothing on the map for Xenodactyl to see this coming. He actually doesn't have anything in the corner of this base here, so he'll have no idea that this is coming. Couple sentries are not going to do very well. And he's going to start hitting the wall to distract him. Meanwhile, the Zerglings will go to town on all these probes. Losing only 10 probes so far, so not terrible. Shield battery doing work on that Adept. Two Adepts should be able to clean up all these Zerglings, and then the sentries here at the wall will be able to kill these Zerglings, I think, maybe. Or not. Not fully walling that off, unfortunately. Losing up to 14, 15 probes. Oh man, actually losing quite a bit there for the Zerglings because of the positioning. Oh man. Xenodactyl is now down to 6 probes. That has gotta hurt. Shield battery has almost no energy left. And what's Xeno going to be doing? He's sending more Zerglings across the map, probably going to load up and drop into the main one more time. Blink is on the way. Along with 2 more gateways. Now if we look on the production tab, you can see Zerg players actually expanding. And he's got a Roche Warren as well, and a Lair. So he has been teching up, but on kind of a low drone count. I mean, well, compared to the Protoss worker count, I guess he'll be doing fine. Has about triple the worker count. And even more probes going down to these Zerglings, and the natural Zealot going to be taken out. Adepts here should finally be able to clean this up. So, a total of 29 probes going down in this game so far. It's 36 drones to 7 probes. And the Roach follow-up is on the way. And that's GG. Xenodactyl will GG out. Furious Style actually brings it back from a 0-2 deficit back to a 3-2 lead in this best of 7. Now, Born Gosu is on match point. Psionic Aftermath will be bringing out their last player. And once they get a map figured out, I believe the only ones left are Backwater. Or no, we saw Backwater already. Blackpink. Have we seen Blackpink? No, Blackpink and Acid Plant should be the only 2 left. Excuse me. Yes, this Hilnor stream in the chat asking, is this from a tournament? Yes, this is from the VSL. It is a Platinum and Diamond Team League. I believe this is the round of 5 match, so there are 5 teams left in the tournament. Alright, looks like Blackpink will be our game number 6 map choice. And we'll be seeing a Zerg versus Protoss. I'm sorry, a Zerg versus Zerg this time. So finally, Furious Style is going to be showing us a different matchup. He's gotten 3 ZVPs in a row and has been able to crush every single one so far. So we'll see what his ZVZ looks like. And see if he can finish this series out for Barn Gosu, or if King can hold us in there one last game and bring us back to a 3-3 score. Alright, in the bottom left-hand corner, we have the green Zerg, currently up 3 points for Barn Gosu. His name is Furious Styles. And in the top right-hand corner, we have the yellow Zerg player. The new player coming out of Psionic Aftermath, our last player of the lineup. His name is King, the yellow Zerg. So, King going for a hatch first, whereas Furious Style going for a pool first. Zergling's on the way, going to be passing underneath his Overlord. So King will get a sneak peek of what's on the way to his base. The spawning pool still isn't finished yet. Zergling's going to start hacking away at this base. And okay, a few drones coming down. I don't believe that's enough. The drones are now outnumbered by Zerglings. That's never good. There's his own Zerglings coming out now, though, and I think he may have enough to turn this around. Gotta be careful, losing a lot of damage on that hatchery. Actually gonna be going into the main. I don't know if that was a good idea. Both players just trading here pretty much evenly. Looks like the aggression will come to an end as Furious Styles is going to be dropping down his own hatchery, but you know, I don't think he really did enough damage there. He's behind by a base, and he's behind by 5 workers as well. 18 to 13 drone, sorry. I'm a Terran player, so you'll have to excuse me for that one. Alright. Plenty of Zerglings on the way, and with speed, and a very cool skin. Nice little counterattack here. Oh, we're gonna run right into the Banelings, but they're on move command. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Gonna use the drones to attack, but it looks like he's probably gonna be losing all of this. Sending a few Zerglings and Banelings back. but has already lost all his entire mineral line. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, King is doing his own attack. Probably gonna kill this fresh hatchery that just finished for Furious Styles. Alright, so the hatchery going down for Furious Styles and about 20 drones, or no, excuse me, 11 drones going down for King. Let's look at the numbers. It's 17 drones for King to 14 drones for Furious Style. We have about an even army supply. King now jumping up in the worker supply to 22. Oh, the Queen's going to go down. These Banelings are a little bit out of position. Zergling is going to get into the main to try and get some more drone kills. Looks like he will be able to do that. As well as hitting the mineral line at the natural as well. Banelings coming in, going to be killing all of those Zerglings. But losing a ton of drones. Luckily for him, he's been droning, so he's still kind of even on drones. It's 12 to, well, now it's 12 to 17. But he will hold for now. Meanwhile, we have to remember Furious Styles is only on one base. And King sees this because of that Overlord right there. He actually cancels the hatchery and is going to build it at the third. Hoping that he's not going to see it or something. But looks like he knows it's happening. So he's going to go straight there and deny that. And I believe King... I don't know if Furious Styles can actually hold this. Well, he's got Banelings and 2 spines, so he might be able to hold, but he's only on one base. So it's just kind of like a matter of time here before he eventually gets outnumbered. King going back into the worker lead at 22 to 16. Whoa, those are some cool Baneling skins. Like, it's got like claws going around the cocoon. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. That's weird. Oh my god, losing all these Banelings to the one Queen and it doesn't even go down. And he's just gonna GG. Oh man. But nice run there for Furious Styles, actually winning 3 games. For his team, so he brought him to match point. So very well played out of Furious Styles. We'll be going into our match point now. The score is 3 to 3. Whoever wins this game will win the series and stay alive in the VSL. Whoever loses this game, their team will be knocked out. So I believe the last map we have is Acid Plant. And we'll just be waiting for Barn Gosu to bring out their final player. Looks like it's a random, perhaps? I don't know. He's not played any games this season at all, so. Alright, so the final game of the series. Score is 3-3 in a best of 7. It's all come down to this. Whoever loses this game, their team will be eliminated from the team league. From the Validity Gaming Star League, I believe is what it stands for. Another ZVZ. In the bottom right hand corner we have the yellow Zerg player from Psionic Aftermath. His name is King. And in the top left hand corner we have the new player coming out of Born Gosu, the blue Zerg. His name is Shask. Looks like both players are going to be going for a hatch first. Both players going for a hatch first into pool. Now, I would beg to differ with the rise of Neeb and Special from the NA region. I would argue that NA and EU are pretty close in skill level at the moment. Both regions are probably just a hair behind Korea at the moment. Baneling Nest going down for King. Speed halfway finished, and his own Baneling Nest for Shask. Both players are mirroring each other. King going to be going in for an attack here. Just poking in at the front, sees the Baneling Nest. Decides to pull back a little bit. Two Overlords getting freaky. We'll just leave them to it. Give them their privacy. Oh, he's going to check for a third. He is. He's going to see this third and start hammering away, but Zerglings are in position to hastily deal with this. Oh, very nice Baneling connection there. Actually kills, I think, like 5 or 6 Zerglings with that one Baneling. And more Zerglings on the way. King is rapidly trying to morph in his own Banelings. But it looks like he might have enough to deal with this. Just barely. I believe this third hatch. Oh my god! He just lost everything to 2 Banelings. I was gonna say he could hold that hatchery easily, but not now. Oh no, this is not looking good. I mean, well, let's look at the worker count. King is down by about 8 workers, and the bases are pretty even. I mean, the bases are dead even 2-2. And Shask doing some decent damage. Going to be throwing down his own third hatchery. Roaches are out now. It's pretty beefy, but the problem is that they're slow and they can just be run around. This run by not going to be do too much. Going to be losing all of that, but did deny the third a little bit longer. So King is definitely behind in this game. Behind by workers, behind by bases. But he does have an Overlord position over this third, so he knows exactly what Shask is doing, trying to take that third there. Both players going to be kind of trading bases here, or trying to trade third bases. Looks like this hatchery is definitely going to go down. Actually, both their hatcheries going down, so both players stuck on 2 bases. Shask still slightly ahead on the worker count. Yeah, ever since Shask had those 2 amazing Baneling hits, King has just been behind on the army supply, struggling to come back. Trying to keep those Zerglings away from the Banelings does a decent job. He might be able to... Oh man, even more roaches coming in though. It's not looking good. Army supply is looking in favor of Shask right at King's doorstep. More roaches popping out, trying to deal with this. He looks like he might be able to kill off these roaches. I don't think this is going to be game ending here. All these roaches are popping out now. Shask is up to 52 workers compared to the 32 of King, so he's really far ahead in this game. King doesn't even have his third. Shask already has his third up and running. What's up, Zigtrong SC? Thank you very much for coming in and saying hello. Welcome to the stream, my dude. King desperately trying to get that third base up. Overseer going to get into King's main base and see everything that he's doing. Double Evo chamber. There's a gigantic army of roaches and ravagers on the way across the map. But Shask has his own sizable amount of roaches and some hydras popping out. King trying to deal with the overlords around the map. He's going to have to land some very good corrosive biles. Oh, that's true. Shask also is ahead on upgrades. +1 melee and +1 carapace. Yeah, I don't know. King is looking like he's in a lot of trouble. Definitely trying to claw his way back into this game. And it looks like Shask is actually going to try and move out here. Corrosive Biles so far missing, dodging all of those Corrosive Biles. Just trading units right now. Oh no, the army is getting split up here. I think these roaches are doomed. Oh, lurkers are out now here at the ramp as well. This army is going to get caught in a weird position. Shask is pretty much maxed at this point. Sorry, I'm a little bit dyslexic. Maxed. Supply is 190 to 136. Again, King has just been behind this entire game, and right there, not really taking the best trades. Going to be able to buy a little bit of time with these Corrosive Biles. And Shask does not give a damn about these Corrosive Biles anymore. He is maxed, or he's almost maxed. He wants to end this game. He's feeling confident. King just kind of dancing around the map, trying to avoid a full-on fight because he has the lower numbers, so obviously he's not going to win or take good trades. I mean, he is doing pretty good with buying time, that's for sure. I mean, that's the only thing he can do at this moment. Oh man, lurkers get into the third and force all the drones to pull off, losing 7 drones. More lurkers getting into the natural, going to be cutting off reinforcements coming in from the main and the natural. And these units are going to be having to, forced to fight in lurker range. He's now pushed back to his doorstep, and King is now being pushed up against the ropes. He does have the Overseer. Oh, but he'll lose the Overseer. So now he has no vision for the lurkers, so it doesn't matter. I think Shask just has too much here, and King will GG, so that's it. Born Gosu takes the series 4-3. And that will be knocking Psionic Aftermath out of the VSL Team League. Good game, well played to all of the players from Born Gosu. Some really fun matches to watch there. Thank you guys, all the viewers, for coming out and watching and supporting the stream. If you guys haven't already, please follow us. We bring tons of content out to the community. We have multiple events every week. And I believe we have something actually lined up right after this. I'm not sure if someone else is going to be streaming that on this, or if it's going to be streamed somewhere else, but we've got an event coming up right after this. So again, please follow the stream if you haven't done that. And yeah, I'll be seeing you next time. Thank you guys again. Good night.